yesterday's Pro Bowl. And I was watching the game. I was on Twitter. Everyone was in an uproar. And J.J. Watt tweeted something. He said, I've seen walkthroughs more intense than this. I've seen 7-on-7s more intense than this.
Right.
Now, 4 Steelers playing in the game. Najee Harris, Deontay Johnson, T.J. Watt, Cameron Hayward. I did find it ironic that T.J. Watt strips Kirk Cousins, sets up a Myles Garrett pick six, considering their division rivals and everything too.
Right.
While the Bengals are preparing for the Super Bowl, this is the bizarro world that we live in 2022. So, like, least shocking news of the day: T.J. Watt, forces a fumble, gets to the quarterback. But I have a proposal for you to fix the Pro Bowl once and for all, because there wasn't even tackling. You ready for this, Ike?
I'm listening.
Instead of the Pro Bowl, let's do away with the Pro Bowl. Let's get the 2 worst teams in the league go head to head. So this year it would have been the Jaguars and Lions. The winner gets the number 1 overall pick in the NFL draft. That's my solution. You play a meaningful football game in the week between the conference championship games and the Super Bowl.
Man, R.I.P. Sean Taylor. Because when Sean Taylor was making the Pro Bowls, there wasn't no such thing as going half-ass. He set the tone, he set the tempo, and he would let you know just by watching R.I.P. Sean Taylor. Hey man, I'm not here to make friends. One, I'm here to play football, and how I look at football, we look at football is organized violence, and this is exactly what we're gonna do today. So if y'all didn't come to hit, if y'all didn't come to shake me, if y'all didn't come to absorb some of these hits, don't get on the field. That's what I wish somebody on that secondary or that backfield or a linebacker or a D tackle, came with their chin strap, came with their big boy pass, and was like, bro, I'm not trying to be friends today. You know what I'm saying? I'm pissed off. I'm mad. Once I step in between these lines, all hell gonna break loose. So now I get and I satisfy, one, how great in a little bit of time Sean Taylor was, but he ain't taking football for granted at all. He played how it's supposed to be played, and that was organized violence. So, man, when you just look at the Pro Bowls with Sean Taylor, I'm just going to tell y'all, period, all my viewers and listeners, go to the Pro Bowls which Sean Taylor was in, and that's going to show you how Pro Bowls should be played.
It's not just that he would actually bring the thunder. It's that he would bring the thunder against a punter on a fake punt as well.
He went 100 miles an hour, no breaks. It don't matter whether it's an all-star, preseason, regular season, playoff. That was Sean did. So that's what I admired about Sean.
I can understand not wanting to get injured, Ike, but I was always taught with footballs, if you're not going 100%, that's when you're going to get hurt.
Yes.
And so when I see that they're essentially playing two-hand touch, it's a quick whistle, and I understand that, and particularly with the quarterbacks too, I totally get that. But it's not football. And the only player I saw actually go to the ground is Micah Parsons cleaned up on Deontay Johnson after a quick catch at one point in the game, or I think it was an end round. But other than that, it was like they wrapped up, quick whistle, and it's like, what am I watching? And I understand it's really cool to see all the stars together, the best teams in both conference. I totally understand getting to see that in person, but to see Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas sold out, it was like, man, if I had been there, I'm like, can I get my money back? Because what we watched was not football.
No, I mean, if you want to come take a picture and get autographs, go. But hell, I can do that. I can do that somewhere else. I can go stand outside where you probably going to be and do that. But I wasn't. It was hard for me to watch, Mark. It was but I'm just so much of a football head. I just like watching football in general. Yeah. But by the end of the day, man, it was very, very hard for me to watch.
Again, I don't want to see any player get hurt, but it's for me, it was like, why are you even in pads at this point then? In all honesty, it's like you could have done.
With the flag. Go with the flag, bro. Right. We might as well, yeah. I'd rather y'all go with the flag, the two-hand touch or something before you put the pads on and do that. 100%.
So hang on. What do you think of my proposal, though, to let the two worst teams play? You could call it, here's an idea. You could call it the Toilet Bowl, get a company to sponsor that. And then boom, you've got, again, it fills the void between the conference championship and the Super Bowl. And then there are some real stakes. The winner gets the number 1 overall pick. What do you think about my idea, Ike?
Yeah, but you still got to pay the players because the players get paid win or lose. You know what I'm saying? So you got to find a way how you're going to pay the players. If you ain't paying the players, they're not going, because that's the benefit for the team and the general manager and the owner when it comes down to the first pick. Now, if you want to say you get 2 picks in the first 20 picks, then it might be a little bit something different. Then you might be talking. And the winner receives X amount of dollars, then you might be talking. But to do that, then you got to cut it in half.
I see.
So, hey, y'all only get one half. You only get one half. Since we're not a regular season no more, you get 30 minutes, and this is what that stakes. The two teams, the two losing teams, hey, man, y'all get 30 minutes, full go. The winner get the two picks in the top 20 picks for the NFL. I guarantee you they're going to go crazy. And this is what you're going to get compensated for the winner. The loser, you ain't getting paid. But that's how much the winner going to get paid. Guarantee you they're going to be flying around like it's a playoff game.
Well, yeah, I know the NBA All-Star Game went with the Elam ending a few years ago, and you saw Kyle Lowry out there taking charges. Like, I just like to see a little bit more spirit. I understand it's an exhibition. I understand it's an All-Star game, but man, like yesterday, like you said, it was hard to watch. And the AFC won for what, the fifth year in a row. It's like the AFC wins. Whoa.
I dig it. I can dig that part.